Animation requires a level of dedication and commitment which is kind of unique amongst the arts. You've got to produce your films one frame at a time, thousands of them. All the students have access to industry standard tools. All of the staff on the course are working in industry, so they spend half their year doing that and half their year teaching on the course.
We get a lot of lesson time, which is sort of timetabled, but then the rooms are open always. You've got all the email addresses. You can get in contact with lecturers quite easily.
I mean, I think our philosophy is quite distinctive in the fact that we tend to empower the students a lot. You have to fashion what you do and your portfolio into something that takes you into your future as you see it. At level 2, we start to break this down and apply it to the digital world. So students start to do level work and they start to do character work. The third year pretty much is all about their final major project. It's all a big build-up to this one massive portfolio piece.
What is there not to enjoy? I mean, there's so much stuff that you learn. Every day of the week you're there learning new stuff, whether it's traditional or digital, and it's all going to be at the industry standard that they want you to try and get.
Product design is an immensely rewarding profession to go into, but it's a creative industry, so what you're training to do is to identify the problem and then come up with a number of solutions which address the problem. We work with a group size. We know that works particularly well. Students get exposure to working on live projects, guest speaker programs, studentships and design competitions, which really sort of helps them develop their professional portfolio.
This degree is being designed to look into two different pathways of the subject, i.e. visual effects or CGI.
I've always been interested in special and visual effects in films since I was young really. I've always been looking at films, and instead of wondering what's going on, I've always been thinking, oh, that looks amazing. How did they do that?
We have dedicated special effects studio and workshop, but we also have the opportunity to use, and we tend to use a lot of facilities from sister courses like animation, product design, game and CGI.
The course has this very tight working relationship with the local Pew 36 animation studio, and that offers them all year round access to work experience.
Students are interested in setting up independent studios, which is where we're kind of leading to over the next few years, is to tie in with the business school and to see how we can prepare them to run their own businesses.
The university is making us more employable by giving us a big toolbox of skills. They don't just teach us the design elements, it's more interpersonal skills, marketing, how to get your idea out into the real world.
Well, we have a lot of what they call live projects. So B&Q, for instance, came in, and then there's various other live projects we do, which is great because it gives you a real feel of what the industry is going to be like outside of university. So, whatever career you go into, it gives you an insight into how that works.
In terms of employment, they can go to arts, filmmaking, prosthetics and makeup, be a model maker for movies like that. They can also go to animatronics area for film and TV again, or commercials.
The students that we find graduating from Southampton, Solent, who are good enough and want to work in industry, are never out of work.
It is a challenge, it is a lot of work, but because of it you're getting so much more out of it and you're making stuff for other people to enjoy.